Hi, Phillips Creek Ranch creative people. We are going to make our jar top ornaments. So for this craft, you need to get out the jar tops from your bag. You should have 2 ribbons. You should have a variety of square paper to choose from. And then in your bag, you should have a little stocking and a tree. Some of them are glittery, some of them are not, depending on the ribbon. You'll need your glue. And then some extra things you might need are maybe some Q-tips to spread your glue unless you want to use your brush that's in your kit. You're going to need a pencil and you're going to need scissors. So the first step is to pick out your paper that you want to use. You're going to turn it over and turn your lid over and just trace the outside of that lid onto your paper. And you should have a circle that looks like that. Then you're going to cut this out and you're going to have to cut it in a little bit. If you try to cut it right on the line, I'll show you what happens. I like to free that paper off. If you try to put it right in there like that, it's going to be too big. So you're going to have to just kind of keep going around. You've got a little bit of clearance there with the lip of that lid. So just kind of keep going around and see, I'm cutting just a little bit off. And just cut a little more off and then just test it out. Oh, that's perfect. And you've got the lip of the lid that acts kind of like a frame. So there it is. And then you're going to dab some glue inside your lid. Like I said, I like to use my Q-tip, but you can use your brush, whatever you'd like. You can use your finger, although this glue is really tacky. I don't know if I'd use my finger. I'm just gonna put 4 little dabs of glue in here. And then I'm gonna take my paper, make sure you put it in the right way. You want the fun part of the paper facing out. Just gonna push that down where my glue is. And this is super tacky glue. It dries really fast. And then I'm going to turn it over and make sure I like the way it looks. All right, easy peasy. Once I have that done, I'm gonna take a little more glue and I'm gonna dab it right in the middle of the bottom of the lid. And I'm going to take my ribbon. I'm going to go ahead and use this red ribbon first. I'm going to find the middle of my ribbon and put it right on that dab of glue like that. And that's going to help me keep it in place when I tie it. So I'm just going to pull that ribbon around the side like this. And then I'm just going to tie a bow. And I will show you the secret to tying a nice bow. Oh, there it's coming unglued. So just be careful. You might want to let your glue dry for a little bit before you tie your bow. All right, so I tied my little half knot at the top of my bow. And now the way to tie a really nice bow is to loop it so that you have 2 loops, and then tie a half knot with those loops. So you've got your 2 loops and then just tie a half knot with those loops. Boom. And there is my really pretty bow. And then you can kind of just smudge it around and pull it tight until you like the way it looks. There we go, and there it is. And then you can just stick your Christmas hook right in that bow. Once you've got all that done, then you're gonna choose, am I gonna put my little stocking there? Or am I gonna put my tree? I think, I can't decide on this one. Maybe the stocking, so the red and green contrast a little. Now these are stickers, but I would take the sticker off just to make sure they'll last a long time. I would also dab a little bit of glue on there and just kind of spread it around. Make sure none of it gets on the side. That way you know that that is going to stay on there for the long haul. Let me get that in there how I want it. There we go. And there is my beautiful little jar lid ornament. And you can make this times 2. So have fun, be creative, and practice tying those bows.